Following the advice of the Chrysosaur. Meanwhile, Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, broke free from the surveillance of the Golden Thread to obtain information about the entrance to the Netherrealm. Castorus successfully recreated. Anaxa's soul met Castorus in the Netherrealm. After returning Circe's...
Be grateful for all this clamor.
Styxia's moon and the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just... No, now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone? Huh? This aura... Let's go check it out together. Hey, careful. It's... Now where have I seen... and was living...
The river is full of fish.
What?
The flame chase journey stops. Yeah.
Meow? Sorry.
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe at all. Hey, I'm just
So...
disguise. No. Yeah. For example,
we thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
that's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions. Lies are what's...
Power to make lies into reality.
The seamstress... Besides, we still... Oh, was that your... Aren't you a popular one? Curie, don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me, and that's... But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I won't be walking with greed. So, as long as I keep... That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own.
So... Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Archiman. Don't be too hard on... Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Emphorius, the weather itself... The sky above affects every citizen. It's... Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its... Of course, you honor me with your trust. I will be very careful. Not exactly, but we anti-Catherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for... And if you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner. Hypothetically, Lord Donham, if I could open up a path out of Emphorius that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey? It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen. The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs. Your prudence impresses me, just as expected. Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to... I will not. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer? So I see.
Answer me. Why do you...
Oh no! Drag him back here, friend. Are you...
Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training.
But combat... Don't worry. I've already arranged that. I asked him to make a suitable...
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey. But fine lately.
That's quite the sub...
I've been holding this...
Don't worry. Times have changed. Right. I'm out of...
Sure. Today, I'm... a girl's little secret.
That's the charm of the three of us might not be...
Here we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here?
Let's take a closer look.
I thought I felt a draft just now. You could have... Here, look, I'm reading this. No way, I've invested almost all... I've spent a lot of... That's the perk of growing... Talk...
Month of cultivation. Then again... Well...
Something's odd about them. What are they flipping through?
Oh, these card ruler...
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
You sure are persistent.
What are you guys chatting about?
Why are you here?
Never thought Mem.
I wanted to set up, but getting caught.
Surprise.
And you must be...
No, nothing. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hope. Don't forget, we've got late.
To me, they always cast. That's why people turn to... Divination is only meaningful when there are even bad omens.
Strange. Maybe it was her. Right. I still carry.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I... Who's there? You are...
These folks are...
Black clothing. Are they cleaners?
Your friend seems we can't let ours...
During the crisis, their task was to...
All this... Could you disclose the name?
You should have stayed bare. Not one...
What does it matter? People have become too accustomed...
Complete not...
You've probably figured.
Keep your cool. All right. My shoulders might be sore.
How's it going, Cindy? It's a bit small. Thank you. Maybe you like it here? Lady Tree makes it right. Even we... with Celios thereafter. Finally. Oh, I forgot. That day will come. I will... Lord Crediverose?
Miss Hyacine and Lady Treby.
Doing...
There's been another violent incident at the market.
How can this be?
That was true in the past.
Hecky.
In my opinion,
The Citizens' Assembly...
the Chrysos heir...
Trouble. Miss Hyacine. Trouble. Clementine. Please, something...
What is it, Doctor? Call me.
Lady Aglaya. It's Lady Aglaya who's in...
I still remember. Its purpose was to... Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been...
Kind? There's no need to use such a word. Incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame...
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment, when all...
If you're in such a...
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest if that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these...
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread?
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because
You finally figured it out.
I want you to have this knucklebone talus.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accident? You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the... Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
Seamstress! Come on!
Little thief! What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look.
Such exquisite.
Wait,
It's just an...
wow.
Tell me, Cyphra.
Speak up, seems
Strange. But my golden...
That's
Is that so? Come on. How can I trust... Hold on. Your treasure?
That said,
Look.
oh, these golden boots are the gold legend has it. Put them on, Cyphra. What's wrong?
Well, I assume... Do you have to interrupt me?
Those boots definitely are euphorious.
Watch your mouth. Weren't you curious?
But, possibly...
You're defending her.
No.
Good. Enough. Let me take a good sniff. This air. Thanks, time portrait. Listen closely.
80-20 is.
Anyway,
Ooh.
you wouldn't understand. I don't.
What's good?
Can't take getting now. Hurry up and.
Don't.
I'll play along.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something.
Oh.
Was this device designed?
Don't underestimate. Mission accomplished.
Not bad.
Don't worry.
This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick? We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. Yes. What do you... Well, as expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears.
Thanks for the look at it. Let me try it on.
How long have we known?
It's true, and a lie becomes reality.
demigod? Alright.
Cypher rule! Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time! Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly...
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles.
Hey! If you don't...
Boss lady! Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit.
There's a...
Yeah. So ugly. Ugly enough to make even me.
If that ugly...
Indeed, what's up?
How...
Right. Huh?
Let's try it this other way. Trust me. We can do anything!
Time to twirl!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul,
Time to twirl!
insanity.
Such a... Hey!
Yeah!
Look at you! Should be safe here.
Aye, boss.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Huh. Probably not. At least, I'm...
Yeah, so speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Jeffrey's?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you...
Oh, right. Honestly, I was a... Who asked you to picture? Where did this roadblock? Ugh, this is so...
Oh dear, should we call?
No.
I don't need a costume.
Hey, slow down. You know.
Forgive me,
Oh. Maybe you're right. Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best. Ooh, this scent.
incredible indeed. If even boss.
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
What?
Oh. Isn't this a
Oh, this is
sheep humans?
puzzles and tricks are... Told you, nothing can stop. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you. Don't. that seamstress.
What? Boss deep?
Stay put and keep quiet.
Oh, whoa.
Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spot?
As time passes, I find myself with only the power of this little nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cypher.
Even if you could fully control. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck?
I've plotted and I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain.
Don't.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful.
Hyacine.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission, the finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you...
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Ah, what a shame.
Turns out, those relics were one...
Wait, what? Oh!
If you see her.
Do you remember now? Don't under...
How did you...
That's... We've been partners in...
But,
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery. Despite, isn't that right? Zagreus.
you have a terrible...
After all, I'm the only one... If you want to keep that lie from falling apart.
Even if it weren't for...
You may have been reduced to this form.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that. Life's been pretty great lately.
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cyphera.
I need clothes. Anything. I will pay back the amount.
You...
Yes. So what if I'm one of...
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint...
Stop it, I'll give you clothes. Stay here.
Aren't you going to ask?
I don't need to stay here.
Aren't you?
I wouldn't have invited you.
You're weird. I've tried. What makes you think I would...
Because that's why you keep coming. After taking over Cyphera.
You've got a way of talking. All right.
From what I objectively, even in these, to ask the vested.
There you are, Lord Dunhung. You pest crawling and you played your hand. Stay away from Akama forever. If you because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
looks like...
She? Misinterpreting murder. They're still alive, but I must warn you, if you feel as lucky as they are.
Finan is...
Get.
I've said it more than once. We came only to while you were unaware, we already accomplished our... So, Lord Finan.
Are you...
I'm fine. If the conspiracy is tell us, Lane. Stay on course. I won't be merciful this time.
Cartonis? Oh, I haven't seen you wield that.
You up in this form?
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has its time to fulfill.
Of course.
The thing I entrusted to you.
Far too plain.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece this ornament stands apart. It was a gift.
How to say goodbye?
I'm afraid there's no... The moment has come. My departure will give them...
Invented for the time. Is that...
You've confirmed. Condense my divinity.
Selfless envy that child. There's...
Please.
The city is silent. The news is probably spread. I hope so. Actually, this is all... came back before us. Well, don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay it. Lord Kratos, were you in this?
Regrettably, no one eyewitnesses only saw.
It's fine.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaia fall from the Chrysos air bath.
Oh, God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000. She was pierced through the heart.
I also... The ones who appeared in the... They didn't have any...
I'll stay here to lead the... Also, Miss Hyacine would...
Thank you. The baths are empty. Hyacine.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treeby and Lady Trinan after the... It's great that you could come back so quickly. I tried to treat declaring her dead. Lord Finan, don't...
What I've lost is a mentor. You should rest.
Okay.
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby. pretty tree be?
Snowy, you went to the grove to prepare your... We were always, but she knew she would...
I know what Aglaya expected of me.
The scroll over there, I think...
Finan, as I write this, I deeply regret and feel guilty for I considered the trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared us. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have with deceitful... You can imagine the reaction, that comment. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of human, realizing that, but I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose pain. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Alchema still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deeps. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfection. That might be what sets our Sky Father Catholi apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfection. Finan, you are the destined world-bearer of Emporius. Go, complete the... I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind.
Aglaya. Donhong, can you do me a favor? Please deliver a message. Everyone, thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well. Cartonis, what brings you to Mum? I planned to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cartonis?
How are you holding up? I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right, Eurus.
Is this it? You've completed it.
Dawnmaker. The name I've chosen for it. Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker. Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword, Master.
Precise. Imbued it with the... Wield it.
Thank you, Cartonis. I will use this sword to protect...
Another thing.
What's this?
Stored here. The remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had longed for.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm in this way.
I understand. But when the world...
How will the holy city continue?
Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage, I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
Finan has a way with words.
Flame Chase journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila! Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akama will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people!
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphorius will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the gold weaver, Aglaya, and her greatest was being a selfless person.
Singing sounds so familiar. That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady TRUYện. For that child filled with anxiety, your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart, even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady TRUYện.
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear. A Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa. Miss Castros? Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend.
was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gasteros. Aglaia.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaia. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaia.
Did you forget me?
Forget you? Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around. Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mightymoose.
What a poignant, yet splendid journey. And it's still not over yet, is it?
Yes, Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people. I've tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
Dawn Cloud, this place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Cypher, you...
Seamstress. Tell me, does Akama have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
You'll probably... And your next
Look, seems...
You might be skilled. Don't lie to yourself.
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing. You keep talking about how I have the... I don't know what I need to do to get there! The only things I'm good at, but...
I know, Cypher. You are justified in your anger, but... I am convinced that you're the only one...
I just want everyone with that lie become...
Lies will always be lies, but... sometimes...
Are you really planning to just...
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself after she passed away.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, and the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kynus, the leader of the cleaners.
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs. We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movements, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cypher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Secret arts my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the grove. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the grove deserves some reminiscence. Was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson. I can still see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson in the grove. Now, each of you will head off on your own path. How much the grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice. However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras one of the 7 sages.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't...
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras. Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today.
Ah, I see.
All you do I have nothing left to say.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols, for surely you can't...
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacine, is truly Professor Anaxa's.
Since some of you are...
Me? Well,
I see.
I didn't.
Castorus.
Perhaps my answer... I hope the world can...
How naive. See. Since you suggested...
So it's a good thing I came for...
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, Assistant.
I've read all of Amphorius's, however, almost every episode.
So yours...
Perhaps her story is told to... What about the date of her brilliance? That's why all my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. I wish not to return to include a footnote for the... I'm getting, but my beliefs have never changed. Denny! You guessed it. That's the only way... Don't worry. I have... No. Since we've already... That's the dependable... The chromocopter is vibrating. There must be memories of an ancestor. This is the divine object of the Sky People. Our ancestors, only after this can the choke. Very prudent, the soul of an I am Hyacynthia. The time has come to ancestor.
Who?
It's I. You are Lord.
I never imagined someone in this era would still remember my name. So, our bloodline and duty have...
Indeed, it had. For the flame chased your...
Perfect. Hyacinthe, how can you...
1,000 years ago, though I'm not a warrior, and I am not fighting Amphorius, is an... I now wield the power I desire to define.
I sense, receive my...
Thank you for your trust. My ancestors will... Now. Oh, I remember. Since you're offering... Got it. The vortex of... Wait, is Lady Treeby here too? Oh,
Do you have to go get spinach?
That's all right, besides.
Besides...
You really... Just kidding. Anyway, I'm about...
A gift with him.
Lady Treeby, and this graceful... I'm Hyacynthia.
Right. Well, hello there, sir.
Yes.
Whoa! Don't judge a book by...
Don't worry, Lady Cypher.
You've got to look out for your...
Psyche crud.
Anyway, good luck, Miss Hyacine.
Miss Cypher is in...
Don't worry. Well, it's the perfect opportunity.
I I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve ancestor.
Child.
Yes, you must be General.
And this
It is.
are those. Does that mean
It's because Sky.
Aglaya?
Unfortunately, she has recently left us.
Incredible. Answer me, Hyacine.
Every record.
In that case,
Yes, but unfortunately.
I see. Perhaps you
Thank you, Lady.
take my blessing, but your
Your blessing General Ectra is so different from how the records describe. All right. It went great. What's wrong, Danny? You've always been a bit of a sensitive soul, haven't you, Danny? Lady? Come on, Danny. Our final stop is Lord. We're here. Lord Mighty has been fighting the Black Tide here alone. That means we're here to complete there. Yes, my she fought her way. I've never looked behind her death. But when I heard to quote Lord Fina, you're getting in her final diary, and I wonder what she'd think. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to this ancestor. Please bestow upon me.
Wait.
Grandmother?
Hyacinthia, I have never met. I can't even
Do you remember back then, Grandmother?
You spoke
Yes, and I
Hyacinthia, we never had much interest. Yet I've told myself I never thought that.
Don't worry about me when the world cried, and now, isn't it?
If your mind return to the
Grandmother.
Speak, Hyacine.
Before you go.
Then listen closely. 4 millennia, a century of the until pierced through this Aquila, the celestial sheeper, the 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing. Those struck blind in 99. The Chrysos to her left was to her right. The one warrior, the Titans ever, the wounded in the final moment, the battered here, the Titans divine, the fear, Celiosi. She murdered my descendants.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be. Are these people here to send?
There's Finan.
I know this is a...
Please don't say that, Lord.
Go then. Let's hope our
I hope you all return safely, my lord.
There you are. You didn't oversleep this time.
You like calling.
Ready, comrade? If the curse separating him from... That would be a problem. Let's leave the emotion. That bumping seal cracked the champagne and... Well, then I have to use some...
Hey!
He arrived before everyone else and climbed to the cliff top to wait.
Lord Finan, please make sure you all...
Please defeat... Thank you, but I'm not the main... She's not. Well, let's extend our grab.
Hero! Warrior for me.
That praise was... The guest.
People of Akama, I've been blessed by the ancestors of the Sky. They have agreed to bestow the 1,000-year mission. Today is the year 4932 of the light calendar. 1062 years since the hero said, I, Hyacine of the Sky People, am prepared to lead the children of humanity back to the sky.
History doesn't breathe evenly. Its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along. And now, it's your turn to fulfill your duty. Please, guide us into... Thanks for waiting, Donhung. The team tasked with conquering Aquila has so full of Hyacine.
Legend tells the Sun Folk were our ancestors. They forgot that. That's why. And I want to use ancestors with the rainbow as your guide. Lead me back. Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more. Friends, let us soar together.
Flying along the Rainbow Bridge is truly an amazing experience. The Eye of Twilight. It's the legendary sky fortress of Aquila. I never imagined that one day I'd be able to step foot on it.
My ancestors once built a magnificent civilization among the heavens. The Eye of Twilight, which we are standing on, is the home of Aquila and the heart of the city-state in the clouds. This must be where the hero CɁ stood when she challenged Aquila and began the first step of the Flame Chase journey. We are here to end the journey she began. Even legends.
According to historical records, that they were divided.
Apparently, the division was between the two most and Cˋ's. After driving the enraged, she still.
In other words, she became that Titan and the...
Maybe the Eye of Twilight has already turned into ruins.
Something's not right. I can kind of feel how big and empty this place is.
Maybe it's the celestial mural. The Sky City believes that the mural would to put it in words that gray and dead. In any case, that really conspicuous. I have no idea how to turn it on. That's it. I own.
Got it. Feel the flow of time. Over there. And over there. Done. There haven't been...
I knew you could do it, Memmy.
Arrogant son of but Aquila. The sunborn see you. The rain folk will not may the Eye of Twilight.
Avoid the Aquila doesn't like...
The great Aqua, the god's choices, may the Eye of Twilight...
Left is this referring to this? It is, as the rumors said.
I guess...
No problem at all. There we are.
Wind, in the name of the sky's 100, the turn of dawn, awaken.
Stop, foolish! How dare you!
The Titan bequeathed the celestial glow, but the sunborn...
How can Storm procure kin? You! Look at you trying!
Fanatics, whose mocked by Aquila...
Brutal internal...
The proud some folks saw them.
No matter the era, there's nothing but empty silence here. I fear there were no winners.
The hero Celiosi. How did she view the ancient feud between the Sun Folk and Rain Folk? The legends focus on... Perhaps I can piece together the true face of history here.
One step at a time. Do you remember?
Yes, I already memorized it. Wind, snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial mural.
Golden clouds, blazing radiance. What a breathtaking scene. How chilling. I wonder if Aquila is also watching us. I remember the Rainfolk mentioned the Titan dislikes overcast days. We might be able to use this to our advantage and change how the mark is behaving by changing the weather on the mural.
Don't worry. The mural probably lost its original function ages ago. Alchemist's light comes from the dawn device shouldered right carefully anyway. That being said, there's no power in this device anymore. We have to find another celestial globe if we want to change the weather on the mural. There! That's circular device. That's a west wind compass of the Twilight Courtyard. We can use it to create a miniature rainbow bridge to walk on. Technology passed down from the Golden Age is finally proving you.
Well done. Now we can cross. Hey, careful!
Is that a...
Looks like a mythic... Hyacine!
I'm not entirely...
We can't assume...
Legend has it that the hero CÄT was always flanked by two winged companions, Solibus and Lunabus. They were his thieves and comrades. If they are still alive, it disappeared.
How strange. Oh, it's so...
Was that...
If that's really the...
We can't be...
I'm on it. We can do it!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things!
Time to twirl!
Under to the soul.
Time to twirl!
This is being in sync?
An undisputed victory.
Another one? But it's so...
Hyacine, watch out!
So... Then that, did you lead us here so we could... I understand. You must have been tormented by... Don't be afraid. CÄT, the... Lord Solibus, please. It must have understood me.
Solibus. Come on, heroes!
Lord Solibus, please break free from the control of the magic side. And return to your solstice.
We can do anything!
Time to twirl!
Look! With this divine power, I reforge all things! Insanity!
Time to twirl!
To the soul!
Solibus.
No need to be so...
Solibus.
My consciousness has been lost for far too long. Finally, I have been released from the Black Tide's cage. Little girl.
It is... It's been... I know, and I...
Where's the girl? You sinew only
With this law, as you can see, you've already witnessed...
It's
Solibus. You've been trapped in time by the Black Tide.
We've laid all... Please guide us to...
flew away.
We learned from past...
With the memos from...
Follow me, Hyacine.
Is Lady Lunabus not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacine.
Go melt it down.
Years have passed, and this... Everyone thought only then.
The Black Tide's...
Chryso.
It's all thanks to... What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics.
The road got sucked away. Did Aquila do that?
You have nothing to fear. It didn't work. The prayers... It looks like this device can amplify the... Why don't you try to... Now the prayers should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
The celestial globe is right ahead. Let's go and force Aquila to come out.
Turn. Change. Celestial ship.
These circuits all seem to be corroded by the black tide. Here's hoping those 2 prophecy tablets can help us out.
I'm on it. We can do it!
Enjoying yourself?
What's the matter? To the soul.
Time to twirl!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl!
I'm just a frickin' insanity.
Time to twirl!
This is being
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Some value, I suppose. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I give you. Trust me. We can do anything.
Time to twirl!
To the soul. An undisputed victory.
Smooth sailing so far. Let's keep going.
Go melted.
Finally made it.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl!
This is being in sync?
We can do it!
What's the matter? Insanity!
Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Trust me. We can do anything!
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
An undisputed victory.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural.
Looks like there's still a... I fear the Aquila of present has long lost their sanity. What instinct still drives them to flee from the shadows? Do not mistake. I have fate. It is...
A moment, please.
What?
To honor the pact with... If you don't mind us not...
You are the one.
Many... If there are the scene here, I must figure out the...
Hyacine. Oh, the memory surging. All good.
Thank you.
Daughter of Dusk.
I knew it!
Will you really?
Divine, which those innocent children... Look at you declare you are all he taught me wherever there...
Even so, daughter...
Not just a prophecy. I choose to believe you wish to stop...
How can we...
The hunting ground that...
The hero, Sally.
She...
At that time.
We should get go. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. This will lead the way.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Aquila, they still maintain it.
You think to hit and we will make you.
I have it under control. Look, the ship with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl!
Not a bad idea.
I'm just a frail
Don't stop. Foe.
Heroes, let's keep going. Aim.
Go melt it down.
Miss Hyacine, how are you so certain that you could free Solus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunibus. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
A kind answer.
What's the matter? Insanity!
Time to twirl!
I'm just a frail.
What are you looking at?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Correct. Yet she bore no hate until.
What? I never would.
Even so, I think that.
Despite experience, was silly.
Lily. You're saying
They look completely different. Could it be?
Truly, a miracle of fate.
Lady Lunis? That'll eat.
Please press on.
Where did the Skyfolk go after Seleucid challenged the god?
Just like the countless tribes throughout history, they were drowned in the dark clouds of time.
Aquila.
Celestial globe.
Looks like we can't. It's another one of those devices.
Let's try it this other way.
I choose you.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
I'm just a frail scholar. To the soul.
Time to twirl!
Insanity!
Rest now. Tighten.
This let it still won't start. Hard drives?
Your intuition is all.
Lady.
It's you all who have to do the furthermore. I would like to have a moment.
getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go. We should return and check on the celestial globe. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Left.
We've already changed
In the direction that the dead... A curse that fell from it. I can't verify the truth.
Regardless, before we press on, partner,
Okay. Flowing recollection.
Oh, daughter of dusk. Who has
My kin of old. I am no longer the shackles you bound. As for this return,
so the cursed daughter.
what? Which I've seen through the time. I see how you. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I am out of care for you all. Let the fall of the eye when a broken faith finally.
You are so naive. I fear him.
Fly, Lunabis.
Lady Celiosi's resolved to slay the Titan.
From this man.
Rather than listening to follow the trail, Aqua. Sorry, little one.
Celiosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Is he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answers.
Lord Solobus is waiting for us.
Looks good.
I remember too.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, the sunlit wings.
The moonlit plume.
The battered hero, it seems that...
But some things can...
Would you mind...
After Aquila's defeated the people who watched
Old and young.
Our victory when they realized.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No. That would be an insult to beasts.
This doesn't help to prevent Aquila from you.
It will be a harsh truth.
I am ready, no matter if what I'm... and...
Since I've called forth the ring.
They're desperately struggling to block our path. But
This hurdle is trivial. I'll restore the bridge.
resentment, terror. But as for her,
already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
that sword you wield, it seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This was only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Exactly.
Hyacine.
My wishes.
It's been
Our pact, we will carry it.
First, we will reveal.
as
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide.
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
aside from the
I'm increasingly intrigued. Let's deal with these fallen. Embark on this is lighter.
Let's try
Lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames. Forge a new dawn.
Anything! Time to twirl!
Under the frail luck, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul.
Time to twirl!
You have fulfilled your...
Gotta stop these Hyacine. Now. I can feel the wandering like ghosts.
Are you ready, Hyacine?
Yes.
The true history
go to the celestial, the forgotten past.
The turn of dawn. Embrace the clouds.
Surrender to...
Your so-called reach now.
You're one of the sun. When you oppressed your... Spare us your You've already said... Do it!
The creation
It's just...
Zelauzi possessed the strength to slay gods. Yet, she failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity.
The turn of dawn. Drive out the god.
Please, Lady Kynes.
The Kyners. Did the sky...
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring. Deliver justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the...
I can smell you despair. The day thunder night and
their desperation. But I'm guessing they're planning.
Those assailants driven by these...
Before the flame chased you at the time.
Celia?
You'll know very soon.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ash.
The turn of dawn. Reveal the history.
Now you have nowhere to hide.
Everyone! Are those...
Yes. Your
Highness, we are about to punish them. The strong,
The weak rise to
Celiosi,
the corruption within. Has she?
Celiosi.
She saw what the
They flee from.
Yet humanity, this history.
In the name of the Lord, we are to my wants, but with golden divine.
I gaze upon
Your future.
Rejoice.
You will finally.
This isn't yours placing fault.
Ludicrous.
Yes.
That day, they spent their entire life.
After learning about it, I can
By touching Aquila never yearned.
Professor Anax's
Celiosi, if this was
The final fragment, just as Celiosi once did.
Celia, the truth was great.
It's time to
Wait! Please! Look! Can you see?
She isn't lying. Celiosi.
A crisis. You are no You were once one of... Did you abandon your old... Did you offer your help? When the prophecy objected, did you overcome... Look, Christ, my judgment is...
Wait! Lady said your divinity. Yet, because... Even if it means risking...
You say no. Tell me.
Should you grant... Should the prophet, then my descendants...
Release her. So from now on, when that time comes...
The truth of the legend. Hyacine.
Our lineage. But from a nameless, my whole clan's fragile, mortal life. Simply spared on Celia.
She turned her back on humanity and embraced it.
Lord Solus, tell me.
Time alters it. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the...
Her words were everything to impossible.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the unity and hopes and...
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our walk... It's about... Wait.
Lady Celiosi, I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried in the deepest part of the human soul, as even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. But do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this light. They live until the barren land, that twilight, still capable of being...
History. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it's Celiosi. We have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir, and returned here. Mortals are capable of change. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve... Hyacine.
Yes! Solibus? Lunibus?
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once. This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky!
things!
Undefeated violence.
Trust me. We can do anything!
I'm just a frail soul. Insanity.
I'm on it.
What's the matter? There's another world waiting to be saved. We have no intention of dying here with you. Titan! Open to nothing! Are you still protecting us?
Is it Celiosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold? In the end, she too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacine. Our mission...
Core flame of the sky. Come. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning.
I understand how you... This platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way. Look, over there. No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, and also retrieve Aglaya's amulet, we can't delay any longer. Everyone... Time we
lift the curtain, stir up ripples of past.
This is bad. The prayer power.
No!
have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. From here on, Finan, you shall embark on light fades. One day you will step forward, but to return the dawn to this world.
It's right in front of us. This way, behind. There's got to be a path.
Dear soul, are you? We are right now maintaining it. We have to hear so we are missing. It worked. Let's go.
Finan, Aglaya is...
I know. Hyacine, where are those winged beings?
I'm trying to locate who could use their wings.
We'll have to rely on our feet. We're not safe yet.
Even more unstable. Make sure you can...
We're almost there.
A west wing compass. We're out of time. It worked. The cord thing.
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
What was that sound?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second. Everyone, hold on tight. No time for spectacle. Run!
The Titan. Their core flame has already... Could this be Celiosi?
Black tide bringing me back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Celiosi, is that you? Hope will not end here. Please calm down.
This is being in sync.
We can do it.
What's the matter?
Alright, maybe.
With this divine power, I would forge all things.
Witness humanity.
Breaks over.
I'm just a
The core pain will heal.
Trust me.
We can do anything. The legend's final chapter.
This is being in sync.
Look, with this divine power, I will forge all things. We must bring light to these dark times!
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacine. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Seriously, where did they hide?
Trash.
I finally found it! It must be this.
Good thing, persist. Atticus.
Old.
Oh. This old man is.
Atticus, there's one.
One last thing.
Stay strong. If there's anything important.
What?
The omniscient.
The dawn. Wait.
Will you share? Atticus.
Rest easy.
Is that right? My moment to be. And these are secrets that. Unfortunately. But honestly, I merely staged this. That one. What's going on? Such a hassle. Okay, back in the day. Oh. A paper? Oh, right. Let me take. Appearance. It's. This dagger's. Wow. Such a bit. Well, I've done it. The noise came from above. The deliverer is impressive. I've crossed paths with the core flame of the flame chased. They're all right. You made it. I've been waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the flame reaver. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just... You sad little thing. I've got you all figured. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, all you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysosairs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it from you. Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right, I have Kephales's core flame. But if you think you can, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match. You're after Kephales's core flame, aren't you? Look. That. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on. Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might. Oh. What? So, I guess I'll just
wait around a little longer for. Stixia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is.
Yes, the flame. First time. Wait, they say I'm destined, but hey, fairness.
Not as fun as So you're not going to back off. Guess I'll just have to lead it.
I hope you're not running.
Glaya, did you no one can catch up to me? Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly. Just don't know when to quit, do you? Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around.
Cycles
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophets. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive. This place would have been nothing more than a... my bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here? Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of calamity, I've been now. Let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver. I've been around for over 1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who could match my speed. Until now. You're getting the full performance.
Amateur.
I'll take it on. Come to me. You can't run. I'll take it on. Come to me.
Is that all you've got? You want to take it? I guess you're so strong on as impressive as I thought.
Take it on. Come to me.
Our cute playset with enough believers, lies become reality. Trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, Fiend.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring first, but citizens do not grieve, and that, they said, the eternal night is...
Skyfather's...
Citizens, our mission is the light of the...
It was quite literal. Atticus, I stole your ring. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you. Back then, you see, my fragile lies. Your weave shop. To be scolded by you and treated. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. At least there's one thing. Kephalie's core flame is not here. Even if I'm... At least I did. Aggie. Please. You are the unsung hero of Emporia, Cypher. You saved us all. And in exchange, you earned humanity. There were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone. Wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
Why bring this up now?
Lord Finan?
Yes.
Everyone, core flame, it burns through everything.
If the core of darkness will...
Finan? Well, Hyacine, there are so many birds.
Could this be...
There's no time to do... Everyone, Danny, you're... No. Return the core flame. I'll remain in the sky. Danny? It still feels it moving. The Astral Express. March 7th? I can almost see the group. Of course I do. As a healer for the world I love. Goodbye, everyone, please. I'll guard them. Miss Hyacine, yes. What about this believe in yourself, the patience, trust Miss Clementine? Thank you, Lady. I just... Honestly, I've just learned how it's hard to... Well... Wait. Here, look at the flame. I was the... So I've... Oh... Lady
The answer's anyone. Don't you think she would...
I may not have thank you. I had a sudden thought. I've always been...
It's easy. Oh, Majesty.
Oh, Majesty.
Pillars
of the world.
We seek
your divinity.
To mend the rift, fill our body till we wither. Surrender the core.
Of the sky.
Thank you. Even though...
Please, don't Akama on honored ones.
I think you've already... What do you think? The sky folk.
Lady Celia, I see.
The darkness, I failed to...
Of those present, that's why I cannot the spirits of my end. At least there is one with the courage.
An age where An age.
Perhaps. No.
Even in that dark, even with the tide impressed me, thankfully cast down. Professor Anaxa, in the end, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacine. Akama's dawn. Why is this? No. This darkness, all we can do.
Is this?
Don't give up. I've never seen we can't delay any longer. I'm confident. The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time. Good job. Now, we can get off the mountain. Black tide creature. At dawn cloud. Oh. People in the city. We must find out where they reached the city from. Trivy, please hold on till we get back. Retrieve it? Right. Worst case scenario. If the end is in... Apologies, but I'm afraid there's... The will to heal the world is so strong. They definitely sense it if she succeeds.
They are so... This blood...
Kindness.
Huh. Why don't you join me? Cast your eyes on...
Dunham is right, but to a corner only then.
Kevali's core...
She's gone for the longest time. Kevali's core... No. Professor Anaxa told... During his time at Dawn, I still remember the words he... All-knowing Father cast down the... One step left. Flame and Donhung. Is this also ours?
If the core, you all think.
Calm down.
I'll do my job. Need to make sure you don't.
There's no need to worry.
No need to worry.
Before setting off, if the core flame isn't, we just have to focus on. Friends we have, if the nearest ritual base, if she doesn't show up, 3, until she shows up. But before that.
I'm on it.
I choose you. I won't pray. Enjoying yourself?
Under the frails. Insanity.
Time to twirl!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Time to twirl!
What's the matter? To the soul.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Eternal. Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
Insanity.
It's done. Perhaps as a clean. Let's go.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad feeling. Everett, look! Behind us!
In the end. No. I've been waiting for, but not now. Come on. Keep running. They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop. What? Clones.
This goddess world.
The end, you if so, you should.
Trust has to be lost.
a lack of reason. We shoulder the we will.
Leave this to casters and me.
Over here!
Go!
It's too early to. I never thought.
Protect us.
The black tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by. Rainbow barrier.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Reach the end of the story in your own.
Everyone,
Thank you, Lord.
it is someone else. This energy feels. Citizens, please.
Miss Hyatt, we understand.
But even if there's no. The people in the market. It's awesome. Cortonis! Quick, let's go check on him. Cortonis. You shouldn't be on the front.
Organizing descended from
I fear this is Emphorius' end, Cortonis.
Go. One more thing waiting. Carefully scroll flame is
training.
Urgent. Died, but why not?
You've been fortunate. Farewell. Let us depart.
For better, but to the final.
Cortonis said that Trinan had news of the corpse. As expected, Miss Cypher did not fail her mission.
These buildings, I can feel it. Yes.
There are no citizens trapped here. Let's head downstairs.
Better keep your word, Dan Heng. You cannot die here.
This power, unfamiliar.
Finally!
Even in
Fine on.
the Flame Reaver until I can understand Namazini. Though.
Leave this to us, Lord.
Alright. As for the two Trailblazers, my apology. I prepared for the worst as long as we defeated Sorry. I know, friend. Dan Heng told me the first story because that's your in the second story. After hearing, I won't. The prophecy is all before stepping into it.
Please, don't. Lady Trinen sent you.
I'm sorry for making every one of us, and use your choice regardless. Dan Heng is still one day, I hope. The spirit water blast.
Snowy.
Trinen, I thought you.
When
Cavali's corpse.
Yes, Bartolos.
Bartolos?
Hey, that is currently.
This certainly was.
Bartolo.
So for the last, but now. But you just said. So you're. Why?
Hey, stop. Let me assume this. But this is. Take the core flame. Remember, it was the divine.
Strife. So those sun.
With this, the spirit water, but
Farewells.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. For every companion, I lost my home. Now that this home, I hope that.
Snowy, indeed. Because, and all of us. All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Come the dawn. Deliver.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. To be honest, I was initially skeptical. Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it?
I must admit, even if both of us work together, for now, we can only observe.
No wonder the gardener. That big.
Alas, without sufficient suggestion, the.
All right. Why not add another mission?
If time allows. Herta, do you hear conclusion? In moments when a choice.
Of course I. Yet. Is an emperor's.
This is. What are you? Answer my question, Lygus.
Another hero has arrived at the Vortex. The author of just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Farnan. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose.
You've never been a different observer. An anti-Catharan who's neutral till the end.
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging across 1,000. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I will be.
The gaze.
One day you will understand. but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before would along the way. They, all who passed, never once received the just.
I have perceived. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame-chased journey has made me a bet. What lies ahead is a mass of decay. Then usher in the first.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Yet this time, an epic with endless cycles. Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story, like... You think so too, right?
It's still early. Where to now? It's still early. Where to now?
Poor man.
Swords here.
Even a rape. Many days later, for that.
Let go of my.
That was.
I understand the victor.
Knowledge is all.
So he did unenlightened. Thus, when first arrived,
Even the
the elder, but none exum and
only one.
Those with golden, such were he misses.
What forges a.
Now. Stolas, the silk, the woman. The girls and the grand.
We keep.
The woman smiled.
Oh, I don't.
The mesmerized, even the sheared smiling. Yet the girls. The brilliance, the bet, the old woman to protect people thought that your pet. Stop! The lies, the hearth of. However. Teacher.
Passa. The drawn device.
There's only one. This world, the Father.
Heirs of the sky.
Father?
The priest who part.
This.
And the Father, though he had.
Maybe I will return.
The blessings of the brawn of her house, the childishly and thunder. What a gentle but where the girl, the god, that grand longing to save but her father. That girl, and she brought Father, and on that night he will heal.
You have learned the craft of healing and understood the blood.
The departed.
Teacher.
Restore.
Stop.
Lady Treaty. There, the quiet Trinin. Forge near.
If every single deception, the girl.
We're head on.
Yet the day and night, the cloak.
No matter.
And at curtain. What is the art of the girl? The golden. The girl knows
to have something.
A pity that a gold.
I take defense.
So the Christ. It is a dread more blinding. It is will the world.
Then.
The two girls as dusk
Oh, Sky.
on that day. The broken wing, the girl,
Don't worry.
and time. When hearing
Every time.
till one day,
It's a flower.
the flower is when the days
After I die.
do not speak. The girl asked, but
I will.
the river of the master, the dragon. Their connection back then. In the nether,
You are the.
she silent, the youngest. A bard, want the giant. The dragon low. The dragon fairy, the soul.
Do not.
In this pale, we know not if this. As always, the creme, there is no. The victor shall. For that man, war at the corpse, sometime the distant. Like Nikita guarding this yet aflame. Memories see it. As stated, humans, but the man with each the world, even the with the sun. But in
good student.
An excellent, shy,
A fool.
the girl had visited, she refused.
Instead,
While the sage,
An apprentice.
the faded loneliness,
it may be.
could it be? The girl still.
If it weren't for her.
The news pours in. Scholars for the girl, but
you know
the girl.
Like you and.
The girl treated when scholars seek by that time. See,
Should the set.
on the day that the
Believe.
yet as
Do not be stopped.
You find.
upon his and towards
I have so
the scholar his form and dwelling in as though an
Do you treat
compared to that he returned to, but at every it happened but one that
What a temp.
this law
Teacher.
it was just his mother.
Teacher.
Philosophy.
The assistant
The tombstone.
that's also it's rumored that in
Go back. But if you.
now the someone once
Pointless. Unveiling the.
such a myth. Perhaps these yet there seem even in pat
This.